Billin of Town Murph.
Top Billin.
This is one of my favorite plays right here. This shows a play style. Meaning, are you going to attack? Bang, attack the offensive lineman, get off the block, makes yourself a play. Run it back right here. In these type of run plays, man, there's always going to be linemen that are climbing to you. You're going to be approaching the gap. They're going to double back on you. Look at them attack the lineman. Not being passive-aggressive, right? Passive-aggressive will get you ran on all day right there. You attack, discard, and then go down the line of scrimmage. Looked like the lineman actually went backwards after he struck right there. Got himself a tackle. Run that back full speed right here. Bang! Look at that. Hell of a play, man. Let's go. Great discipline. Work that shallow zone. Make sure that's not there. Break down in space. Look at that. Don't over-pursue. Drake May's a good athlete too, so don't let that fool you. Don't let that quarterback position fool you right there. My man took away the possible shallow zone. If he were going to go there right there, the ball was going to get dislodged, if anything. But you can see him break down in space. Him and the Kobe Dean, man. I love that tandem right there. It's a dope tandem. They remind me of each other, and they have always reminded me of each other right there. But you see Trotter break down in space. Drake May unable to get any more progress. This play is not going to look like much to the average fan, but for fans of Top Billin, you'll appreciate something like this. Now, on this zone play, this is blocked up to perfection, right? It's really how you draw it up, right? You get the tight end right here on Nolan Smith. You get those combos on the 2I here, and then you get that climb up to Trotter. You can see the same deal going on right here, up to Dean, and then you generally leave the backside player unblocked right there, or you can get and close off the gate backside if necessary here. So what Trotter would need to do on something like this, right? The play's going his direction. Gapstinence, right? You have to practice gapstinence. Never be in another man's gap. So my man's taking that outside approach right here in the C gap. He sticks and stays and stakes his presence right there in the C gap, not trying to play hero ball, right? Jumping back into B or going to the A trying to make the play there. So he ends up making the play without making the play. Check it out. Look at that. Combo up. He stayed in his gap, forced to run back inside. As linebackers, be honest, we have a tendency to really try to follow the ball. It's opposed to following your assignment. So you get the guy get on you right here. Your deal sometimes will be oh, man, I see where this could go at. Let me double back inside right here, and I can probably make the play. And then what do? You leave a crease right here, 88 out the gate. You know what I mean? And you're on film study, right, looking real stupid. But you see right here, he keeps that presence in the gap. The running back has to react. He tries to cut it back off the inside hip. Everybody's rushing. It's real. The waters are really muddy right here. Nothing to do. He has to get fertilized. Making the play without actually making the play. That's help ball. That's exactly how the Philadelphia Eagles can play better football with better run defense, but definitely better discipline that help out that better run defense. These type of plays are murder to defend because they put you in a conflict of deployment. Now, as you see here with the type of spacing coming out of what normally would be kind of a 3-4 alignment spacing, with the edge players propped out damn near towards the 9s here, you get a lot of space. So you're going to have uncovered linemen on the interior. This time being the center. So the center gets to climb out over my man, the Kobe Dean here, and you pretty much get single blocking across the board there. All right, so this would leave Jeremiah Trotter here in a conflict of deployment because obviously this ends up being an inside zone, but it's from play action, right? Or it looks like something that could be right out of play action with Josh Johnson actually looking like he could be reading for some type of pass tag on the back of a run call, right? Optioning off of him. So keeping all that in mind, being able to quickly decipher what's going on there and then strike, bang. Look at that. When he strikes, people go down. Look at this right here. That's what I'm saying right there. You see how Josh Johnson opening up the hips right there. Very well could be in RPO. Right, putting that pass tag on the back of a run call. If he rushes down extremely hard, right, no diddy, my man could get it passed behind his head, but you just don't know that. So this is just a regular run call there, but it's meant to look the same, right? Because they could come back with this on the very next play and do that RPO. So see right there, he quickly deciphers it. He's the lone right. He's the unmarked call. He's the free hitter. So he's got to quickly decipher, and they don't get much of a gain out of it, right? You would think something like that blocked up that damn well could definitely get out at least to 7, 8, maybe even 10 yards at the very least. You have to always be keeping your eyes up. Jeremiah Trotter very polished in that manner. We see him right here. Bang, will fire. You see that? Almost like a two-gap. Continues to press back upfield on the rebound and gets himself a sack of my man Josh Johnson, who is actually very slippery as a quarterback. Very good athlete there. You can see them calling out the assignments. He being Nakobe Dean there. And my man right here originally looking like he wanted to be aggressive on that send, then kind of squares the lineman up, takes presence on the outside, right? Keeps contained there, and then discards the trash. Works back upfield. That's some good work by a young player right there. That's somebody who definitely grew up in a linebacker household. I wanted to wait till all the preseason games were done so I could really lab the entire process there. But, man, the people were like, oh, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., Jeremiah Trotter Jr. So I obliged. Now, looking at the grand scheme of things, I don't know. It looks like it's going to be Zach Bond and Devin White starting with Nakobe Dean and Jeremiah Trotter. But you just never know how these things work out. Nakobe Dean's definitely been standing out to me as well. You can see him right here on shallow zone duty. Bang! Look at him. Dust slides the ball. That's old school Nakobe Dean right there. When healthy, Nakobe Dean is every bit as talented to me as a Devin White. All right? Zach Bond been doing the damn thing when he's been out there as well. So maybe I'll come back and do something on some of these other linebackers, but I definitely wanted that third preseason game to be complete. But Jeremiah Trotter, no doubt about that, standing out in his rookie year next to a whole bunch of different veterans, being able to absorb that. I would think that he will be the future of the team, and I'm hoping Nakobe Dean is that as well. But, hey, it remains to be seen. So let me know what you think about your boy Jeremiah Trotter. As always, much love to the people out there. Much love to the people who actually support the channel and watch the channel as well. Right? It's your boy Jersey Murph. As always, salute.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.